We are live for week number 6, and it's time for us to get something started here. And we're going to get started with the Huntington Beach Voyagers taking on the Charlotte Royals. Both teams looking to either continue or start their momentum, as Huntington Beach currently is looking a little lost so far in these last few games here, not able to establish any type of momentum. And on the other side is going to be Charlotte, who is looking like the front runners to win the whole thing, the whole shebang. I'm seeing a lot of teams that are improving, but Charlotte look like they already know what to do, and we'll just have to see if Huntington Beach can come up with this upset. But before we get to the start of the game, let's go ahead and transfer over to the expert picks, who are saying that Charlotte is going to have their way with Huntington Beach, but you never know what happens until we actually get onto the field. And we're going to go ahead and transfer over to that side in just a little bit. Just let me hit a couple buttons, and we're going to hit this play game button right here, and we're going to go ahead and get this one kick started. Hope everyone's having a great day so far, and liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna pick up a little bit more as we get closer to the end of the season. But we only hit the halfway mark at this current moment. We're only going to be 12 games this season before we hit to the playoffs. And like I said before, it's going to be the top 4 teams in the league that's going to be playing for that coveted number 1 spot, the Beta Champions, or if you want to call it the Alpha Champions, the Beta Champions, whatever you want to call it, Season 0 Champions. It really doesn't matter at that point, but we're going to have a name for it pretty soon. But before we get everything kicked off, make sure you like and subscribe. The engagement helps. The love helps. Join the field, join the community, join the Discord, the forum, all of that. And we're going to go ahead and get set up here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Charlotte after that nice return past the 30. It's going to be a pass right to Moldy Cheese out the backfield for the first down. And Charlotte is already coming out the gate swinging. You love to see it. It's going to be Sean Bridges going to check the left side, and that's going to be a drop there by the wide receiver. And that's going to set up 2nd and 10 for Charlotte. Sean Bridges back to the left side. This time as good as WYD up the field. Preston had to make that tackle there, Preston Dotson. And they're going to go ahead and pitch it to Moldy Cheese. Got past one, but couldn't get past the other. And it's going to be a gain of about 1 as we set up 2nd and 9. Moldy Cheese to the left side, and that's going to be no good on that gain there. Going to set up a 3rd and 9 here. Hand off to Moldy Cheese again. Can't get past the defenders, and that's going to set up a field goal attempt. I believe it's going to be 49 yards. And kick is up, and the kick is no good for 49. And that's going to be a stop there recorded by Huntington Beach. Let's see if they can continue on, as Huntington Beach gets their first crack on offense. Fake the handoff. Going to look to the left side and overthrown. Looks like the pressure forced that one. And TJ Hendricks is 0 for 1 to start this one off. Going to be handed off to Woods, and he couldn't even make a move before getting tackled. That's going to be a loss of 1. That's going to set up 3rd and 11. Going to be another handoff to Jacobson. Gets past one, but could not get past the other. And that's going to be a punt forced by Charlotte. And we're 0-0 after the first drive. Going to be a false start penalty. And that's going to make this a little bit further for the punter. Let's see what William Thompson could do. It's going to get past the 30. And it's going to be Green taking this to the right side, down to the 34-yard line. Hand off to Moldy Cheese there. Nice tackle by the safety. And that's going to be a gain of 5 after the run by Moldy Cheese. Will they do it? Give it to him again? Nope. They're going to go straight to the passing game. Got a man over there snagged by the Deli Bird. Nice catch. And that's going to be a first down into Huntington Beach territory once again. It's going to be Sean Bridges sending the blitz after him, and that's going to be incomplete. Looks like another drop there setting up 2nd and 10. Hand off to Moldy Cheese to the left side. No dice there. It's going to set up 3rd and 12. One solid play regardless will set up field position for a field goal, and it's going to be Sean Bridges taking off himself, and that should put him close to field goal range, and they're going to elect to go for the punt. And they're going to be a punt that goes barely into the end zone. Down to the 20 is where they're going to start here. Hand off to Ulf Jacobson on the left side, and that's going to be a decent enough gain of about 4. They're going to try him again. Nice gain there, close to the first down marker, but not quite there. And it's going to set up a 3rd and 2. Will that make it 3 straight carries? They're going to fake the handoff to the fullback, toss across the right side, and that's going to be a drop. Looks like that was an easy catch, but could not hold that one in. And that's going to be 4th down coming for Huntington Beach. Going to set up Huntington Beach with the punt there, and that's going to send it to Charlotte. Close to the 40-yard line is where they're going to start. And it's going to go back to Moldy Cheese, like a gain of around 2. 2nd and 7 coming for Charlotte. They're going to hand off to Cheese again. Looks like a nice spin move. Couldn't get past the second defender, but did get past the first one to make this a forward gain. It's going to be Sean Bridges looking for a man. Going to toss to the left side. He's got Moldy Cheese running up the field, but could not get past that defender. Very nicely done by Huntington Beach so far, keeping the offense in check. And that's going to be a 4th down punt over the Vanguard. It's going to set up a decent enough return past the 20, and that's really about it. Huntington Beach going to toss to the left side, caught by Markman. Looks like that defender overran that route, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with Huntington Beach trying to get some points on the board. It's going to be Hendricks looking for a man. Going to toss to the left side, and that's going to be a drop. Huntington Beach got a man on the right side, and looks like another overthrow, and that's going to be incomplete. Setting up 3rd and long here. They're going to need to convert this one if they want a chance. They're going to toss to the left side, caught by Ulf Jacobson, and that's going to be a hit in the backfield, and that's going to be another loss and another punt forced by Charlotte. Back to the left side. That's where there's going to be punted close to the 20, but not that close. It's going to be down at the 24-yard line, and that's where Charlotte's going to start up again. Fake handoff to Moldy Cheese. Going to toss to the left side. Got O'Connell wide open by itself to the first down marker and a little bit more, and that's going to set Charlotte up for another solid gain there. And they're going to pitch it over to Moldy Cheese to the right side. I'm going ahead and set everything up. 2nd and 5 here for Charlotte. Sean Bridges looking for a man. Going to toss it across the middle. Couldn't connect the dots with that receiver that was across the middle. That's going to set up a 3rd and medium. It's going to be Sean Bridges. Going to look to the right side. He's got a man. That's a drop there, and that's going to be incomplete. And Huntington Beach will get the ball back again. Is that the coffin quarter they needed? I believe it is, and that's going to set Huntington Beach up at the 1-yard line. That's what you call flipping the field position. Ulf Jacobson's going to make a couple man miss, and that's going to get him out the end zone. He's going to set up a 2nd and 5. And they're going to pitch it to Jacobson again. Could not get around that defender, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 6. Toss it deep to a wide open man, and that should have been a catch, and that's going to be incomplete. And that was a horrible drop there, and that's going to set them up with another punt. I know that wide receiver is going to be kicking himself after that one, as that's going to set Charlotte back into field goal range. And they're going to take this handoff. Moldy Cheese going to take it to the left side to the 30. Looks like the best thing Huntington Beach can do would obviously be a turnover, but if they can't do that, hold them to 3. And that's going to be an offsides penalty. Should be. That's going to be Moldy Cheese breaking some tackles. And that should know that's going to be a hold there. Sir Lancelot on the quick hold. That's going to be 2nd and 16. Moldy Cheese to the right side. Can only get 2 on that one. Instead of 3rd and 14. They're out of field goal range here. And they're going to try Moldy Cheese again. He does get back in field goal range with that run play. And they're going to try the long field goal here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick is up. Could curve in. That's going to be off the uprights from 50. And that's going to keep this game scoreless. And Huntington Beach with another chance to see if they can make some points here. They're going to toss it across the middle. And once again, that's going to be incomplete. And looks like the receivers for Huntington Beach are not necessarily helping them out. And they're going to hand it off to Ulf Jacobson, chopped down before he can get past the 30, 35. And that's going to be 3rd and 9. And they're going to hand off to Jacobson yet again. And that's going to be a short gain there. And that's going to be yet another punt for Huntington Beach. Caught by AJ Green to the right side, and that's going to take that to the 35-yard line. And now Charlotte's going to look to see if they can score before half. They're going to hand off to Moldy Cheese. Gets past a couple defenders there, close to the first down marker, and that's about it. Setting up 2nd and 1. John Bridge looking across the middle, couldn't connect the dots there, and that's going to be another incomplete, setting up 3rd and 1. 1 minute, 21 seconds left. They're going to send the blitz. Got a nice pickup, and he's got a man wide open. That's going to be WYD for the first down here. And that's going to set up 2 catches, 52 yards for WYD. Nice game there. And it's going to be Moldy Cheese hitting the backfield. Preston Dotson with this 4th tackle of the day. Set up 2nd down. Going to toss to the left side. Caught by the Deli Bird. And that's going to be another 3rd down attempt here. Huntington Beach. See if they could get the stop. They're going to hand off the Cheese. Going to get chopped down before he could get around the corner. And that's going to set him up with the easier attempt at the field goal. The kick is up. The kick is no good again. And that's going to be another miss by Charlotte. And that's going to set up Huntington Beach with a chance to get some points right before half, 21 seconds. But that's going to be a short, decent enough game there. Gain around 7. Defense playing their hearts out as another tackle. And that's going to be the end of the first half. We are scoreless in this affair right here. And a lot of big opportunities missed by both sides at this point. Looks like maybe I'm seeing a few chinks in the armor of both teams. But more often than not, like this one for Charlotte, outside of that big play that they could have let go, it was honestly could have been a lot worse for Charlotte because Huntington Beach could honestly be up right now. But we're going to continue on with Markham taking it past the 20. It's going to be 1st down for Huntington Beach. Still has a chance to take the lead, just needs to get a good play going. That's a good solid one right there to Jacobson. That's going to make it 2nd and manageable. We're going to need to continue this drive. They're going to hand this one off straight to Jacobson. Avoids one man, and that's going to be enough for the 1st down. Solid play there. It's going to be a fake handoff. Going to toss to the left side, and that's another drop. And that's going to be incomplete there. 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Going to toss it across the middle, and that looked like that was way off in the pass there. 3 for 11 for TJ Hendricks. Going to toss to the right side. Got the man Jacobson and belted before he could make it past the line of scrimmage. And Charlotte's defense holds once again. It's going to be AJ. I keep calling him AJ Green. Calling him AJ Green, but it's going to be Green taking that to the right side. Decent enough gain to the 37. They're going to hand it off to Moldy Cheese. Going to get close to the 40. That's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up after that one. Moldy Cheese once again is going to get belted down. Looks like a gain of around 3. Third and manageable coming. Defense done a decent enough job holding Moldy Cheese in check, but not that time as they continue this drive for the first down. Sean Bridges looking for a man. Gonna look across the middle. Got a man wide open. That's WYD, and that's the first big play of the game. Touchdown for Charlotte. And that was exactly what they was looking for to exert their dominance here. The kick is up and kick barely goes in, but it does go in nonetheless. And that's going to be 7-0 for Charlotte, right on time. And it's going to be Huntington Beach with the chance to make up for those past transgressions. Let's see. Markman's going to take it past the 20, and that's where they're going to start out at the 22. Huntington Beach looks to get some more momentum. They're going to hand off to the trusty run back, Jacobson. And Jacobson's done decent enough, but not quite to the level they probably need them to be. So they're going to hand off again. They're going to get close to the first down marker, and that's about it. But that's going to be first down due to the face mask. So that's going to be moving closer to midfield. See what happens on the next play as we move on. Going to toss it across the middle, caught by Vic Dotson right on the spot, and that's going to be a first down for Huntington Beach. And that's going to be a sack right there off the blind side. Very nicely timed on that blitz there. And it's going to be off Jacobson taking up as much as he can moving forward. And it's going to make it 3rd and long. And they're going to pitch it out to Jacobson, see what he can do, and that's going to be no good there. And they're going to have to punt this ball again. Probably wouldn't advise a run play that far away from the sticks, but that is what they called. And that's going to be out of bounds to avoid a long return. And that's going to set Charlotte up again to score. And they're going to hand off to Moldy Cheese. Nice burst, but it looks like the burst of the defender was better. And that's going to be a loss of around 2 there. We're going to try to pitch again. Moldy Cheese has some room. And that's going to make those yards back in a little bit more, making it 3rd and manageable. Sean Bridges looking for a man, got WYD wide open. And that's going to toss it deep, and that's going to be O'Connell. I don't think anyone's going to catch him. That should be another touchdown for O'Connell. Falls forward. Does he get it? They mark him shy. And that's going to be 1st and goal. Charlotte's right there to score again. They're going to hand off to Moldy Cheese. Spin move into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. And that is how you do it right there. If you are a Charlotte Royals fan, getting your running back involved in the game. And that's going to be a PAT good for Charlotte. And that's going to make this a 14-0 game going into the 3rd quarter, last 30 seconds. And there's going to be King Markham taking the pass to 20, close to the 25. And we got ourselves a game that the Voyagers wish they could forget. Had the offense in check most of the game. He's got a man wide open. That's caught by Dustin Johnson. That's one of their playmakers here. And that's going to be setting them up for a first down close to midfield. They needed that play more than anything. And they're going to set down. He's going to throw it again, and that's going to be incomplete on the left side. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. As Charlotte is going to take this to the right side. Charlotte's going to take this lead into the 4th quarter. Actually, I called the play before I even seen it. Took it to the right side, and that's going to be setting up 3rd down. Let's see if Huntington Beach can get to the first down marker. Vic Dotson does make the catch, but that's not going to be enough. And that's set up 4th and medium. Going to hand off to Jackson up the middle. He's going to get the first and a whole lot more. That's going to be a nice play there. They're going to need to get a score. Most likely going to be a touchdown if they're going to do something with this. Going to toss to the right side, and that looked overthrown from the jump, and that's going to be incomplete. They're going to set up both Jacobson with another carry. That's going to be a solid gain there. Going to make it 3rd and 1. Gonna toss across the middle, and that looked like that was deflected there. Set up a 4th and 1. Can they continue this drive and get some points on the board? Gonna have to see. Going to throw it across the middle. Got a man wide open. That's King Markham with the clutch catch, and it's still going down to the 8-yard line. And this drive still continues. TJ Hendricks looking for a man. He's going to get sacked again right in the backfield. 2nd and goal from about the 15. He's going to toss it deep by himself and could not hang on again. And that's going to be another bad drop there. That's 2 bad drops from Huntington Beach. And that's going to hand off to Jacobson. Do as much as he can, making it 4th down. And they're going to need to score on this play here if they have a chance. If they want a chance, they're going to blitz up the middle, and that's going to be no dice. Hendricks goes down, and it's going to be Charlotte once again taking over thanks to their defense. I'm going to toss to the left side, caught by O'Connell. He almost had the touchdown earlier. And they're going to go ahead and head over to the left side. They're going to do it again. Now they're going to try green. That's going to be a flag. And that's going to be offsides there on that defensive lineman there. Setting up 1st and 5. Hand off to the trusty run back, Moldy Cheese. That's going to set up 2nd and 4. Huntington Beach needs to stop here. They're going to toss to the left side, wide open O'Connell, and that's going to be a 1st down. Sean Bridges looking for a man. They're going to toss to the right side, and that's going to be another drop. Clock stops after that one. Moldy Cheese with the juke move, another juke move. And that's going to set up 3rd and 3 with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Will they get the 1st down? Yes, he will, and a whole lot more down to the 40. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. 75 yards for Moldy Cheese. They're going to give him a little bit more. He's going to get more than 75 after that one. And that's going to be an offsides penalty. And that's going to keep this drive going 2nd and 2. They're going to go ahead and decline that so he can get the yardage. And they're going to hand off to Moldy Cheese. Couldn't get past that defender. Huntington Beach gets the stop. And that's going to set up 3rd and 2. Going to fake the handoff. Looking for a man. Toss to the right side. And that looks like that's incomplete. Looks like that was a little off the mark. And Charlotte's going to have a chance to make this a 3-possession game with this field goal. Kick is up. It's curving outward. And it's not going to hit the mark. Another bad field goal for the kicker there. And that's going to set up Huntington Beach with possibly 1 or 2 more chances to get something. And that's going to be incomplete on the left side. TJ Hendricks not with the greatest day, but also had some bad drops by his receivers there. Didn't help the cause. And that's going to be caught by Jacobson off the snag into Charlotte territory with that one. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the 4th. He's going to toss across the middle. Looks like that was incomplete. TJ Hendricks looks to the right side and overthrows his man. And that's going to be another incompletion there. 3rd and 10 coming. Toss it across the middle. And that's going to be right to Reggie Ice. And that's going to be possibly the dagger here, as Charlotte's going to take over. Going to hand off to Moldy Cheese, get some more yards on the day. And that's going to be a face mask at 15. You can make that a 1st down if you wish. And that's going to be another movement into the Voyager territory. And they're going to fake the handoff to Moldy Cheese. They're looking to pass. And they're going to pass to his man. O'Connell's right there on the spot. And that's going to be another 1st down. Curtis O'Connell beasting so far with 5 catches, 109 yards, and almost a touchdown. But got stopped a yard shy earlier. 40 seconds left in the 4th, and they're content with burning some clock after that 1st down. This should be the end of it. May give it to Cheese one more time. And they do just that. Going to move forward to the 25-yard line. And with 10 seconds left on this one, this should be the end of it. unless they try one more time. I don't think they will. That's going to be the end of the game here. And the final score of 14-0. Charlotte taking their 6th game, going undefeated for the first 6 games. And it's currently doing a lot of good for this team. I like what I'm seeing from them. Huntington Beach once again looked like they were a little lost throughout the offense. Had some big play opportunities, but could not capitalize when they needed it. So we'll go ahead and continue on with game number 2 coming pretty soon. Let's go ahead and flip over to that one, see who's got next. It's going to be Arizona and St. Louis to start what's off in game number 2. So I'll go ahead and see you then. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you join the community, join the Discord, the forum, all the good stuff. And we'll go ahead and start you off with game number 2 in just a little bit. Stay tuned.